We are edging towards the end of the first week at COP27, with Friday the 11th focusing on decarbonisation as the overriding theme. The decarbonisation opening session was attended by top global energy and climate officials. A very bright light was shone on the oil and gas industry's efforts towards decarbonisation and their huge challenges to reach carbon neutral. Other key conversations focused on the built environment, which is one of the largest emitters of greenhouse gases. Depending on what source you consult, up to 40% of the world's greenhouse emissions come from buildings, which makes the transition to an energy efficient and sustainable built environment a top priority in the goal to reach net zero by 2050. Green building finance is critical to successful decarbonisation of the building environment. Kanyise Mashefane, Executive Head Property Finance at Nedbank, weighs in.
It stimulates the rollout of EDGE-accredited type of developments. The innovated blended finance solution seeks to support developers in their adoption of EDGE building standards, as well as providing training, support, and performance-based incentives to offset the cost of going green. Eligible projects, for example, and developers can get up to a maximum of 4% of the loan amount as an incentive to offset such costs.
A highlight of today's activities was US President Joe Biden's press conference. Let's take a quick look.
The climate crisis is about human security, economic security, environmental security, national security. Over the past 2 years, the United States has delivered unprecedented progress at home through a generational investment in upgrading our nation's infrastructure. We're making our power grid better able to transmit clean energy, expanding public transit and rail, building nationwide network of electric vehicle charging stations, over 50,000. And this summer, the United States Congress passed, and I signed into law my proposal for the biggest, most important climate bill in the history of our country, the Inflation Reduction Act. Look, our Department of Energy estimates that the new law will reduce emissions in the United States by about 1 billion tons in 2030, while unleashing a new era of clean energy-powered economic growth. Yes, the challenges we face are great, but our capacity is greater than the challenges. We must never doubt that. So let's reach out, take the future in our hands, and make the world we wish to see and that we know we need. A planet preserved for generations to come. An economy powered by clean, diversified, secure energy sources. Opportunities unlocked through innovation and cooperation to deliver equitable, more prosperous, more stable, and more just world for our children. That's why we're here. That is what we're working toward. And we can do it together, I am confident. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless you all.